Yeah. Hare Krishna, welcome everyone to today's class on balmukunda, and we'll start with the Mangalacharan prayers now. Who wants to say the Mangalacharan prayers? Daksha, would you like to try?
Okay. I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, you can repeat after me.
Okay.
Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnana-jana-shalakaya Chakshur-unmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. You know Nama Om Vishnupadaya?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you can say.
Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachamani Nevashesha Sunyavadi Paschasya Shana
Tarini. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sathi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. So today we are going to talk about how many of you heard about Bhagavatam? How many of you heard about Srimad Bhagavatam? Anyone here? Yeah, nice. So who told who spoke Srimad Bhagavatam?
Sukadev Goswami.
Yeah, that's right. Shukadev Goswami spoke to Parikshit Maharaj. So today we are going to give an introduction on what is why Bhagavatam was spoken and how Parikshit Maharaj was saved at the time of death from the clutches of the material world by Sukadev Goswami's words. So today we are going to talk about Maharaj, the story of Maharaj Parikshit. Okay. So, who is Parikshit Maharaj? Parikshit Maharaj is known as Vishnu Ratta. He was named Parikshit because he was Pariksha. Pariksha means examine. So he always examines everybody whom he had seen. He would always examine whether this is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because when he was a very young child, before even he was born, he was protected by Lord Vishnu. So he's called Vishnu Ratta, and also Parikshit means examiner. He examines, oh, is this the same Vishnu that protected me? So so he's called Parikshit, and he is the grandson of Arjuna and Subhadra. Who's Arjuna? Krishna's. How is Krishna and Arjuna related?
They're friends.
Yeah, they're friends. That's right. And Subhadra is Krishna's sister, right? So, so he was the grandson of Arjuna, the son of Abhimanyu and Uttara. Abhimanyu is a great warrior. He was, such a, when even in a very small age, he was able to get inside a big chakra vyuha formation in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and he died as a great warrior. Then, so once what happened is Maharaj Parikshit was wandering in the forest. This was during the time when, he was crowned crowned the king, and by Yudhishthir Maharaj, and that he's the only he will be the only grandson, because we'll later know the story how Ashwatthama used his weapon to kill all the progeny of the Pandavas. So Maharaj Parikshit was the only one left out. So when he was going into the forest, one day there was a rishi known as Samika Rishi. Samika Rishi was in trance. He was meditating upon the lotus feet of the Lord, and he didn't know what was actually happening outside. He was just totally immersed in chanting the holy names. That because at that proper time, Parikshit Maharaj came in the forest because he was hunting and he was very thirsty and very fatigued. So he came, and then he said, I want some water. Can you please give me some water? And the sage was in trance and he couldn't understand or know anything. So at that time, what did he do? Out of hunger and thirst and out of tiredness, he just thought, oh, it's such an insult. I'm going to insult you back. So what did he do? He saw a dead snake lying on the floor, and then he put it as a garland over Samika Rishi. Can you all hear me properly? Is this volume and all that right? Okay.
Yes, Mother.
Yeah. And in olden days, the Brahmins are very, very powerful. They can know what is happening at a distance, and all that. This Brahmin, the Samika Rishi's son, Brahmin Shringi, was a very powerful sage himself. He was a very powerful son himself, and he was playing near the river, and he could really see with his vision that what was happening there at his father's place. And he said, oh, because you disrespected my father, because you, Parikshit Maharaj, you disrespected my father, you are going to die in 7 days and 7 nights from today, but by a snake bird. So it'll come and it'll come and bite you. So after hearing, then the word just went out. Oh, what happened and all that. And when he reached home, his father said, it's not such a wise thing to behave, my son. Parikshit Maharaj is a saintly king. So he doesn't deserve to be cursed like this. So you don't have to do that. So his father said that. So Maharaj Parikshit, how saintly is he? Maharaj Parikshit was not an ordinary king. In the battlefield of Kurukshetra, when Krishna, stayed with the Pandavas, and then after some time he wanted to go to Dwaraka, Uttara came running. Uttara, his mother, Parikshit Maharaj's mother, came running, and she said, Krishna, please protect me. Please protect my child inside my womb. This Ashwatthama is throwing a powerful weapon against my children. So please protect him. And So Ashwatthama wanted to destroy all the inhabitants of the Pandavas, all the descendants of the Pandavas. So that what he did do, he released the Brahmastra weapon. This Brahmastra weapon is very target oriented. Like it will go and it will not destroy the whole like a village or anything, but then it will go and kill only the specific people that is aimed at. So this Ashwatthama, he did that. And then Krishna, what did he do? Within the womb, because he's there within the heart of everyone as a super soul, he was able to see this, all that is happening. And what did he do? He was there with his club and a mace and conch shell and Sudarshan Chakra. With all this, he was protecting the child within the womb, and the child could see him protecting him. So his appearance, how his appearance was, so beautiful. His complexion was that of a water-bearing cloud, and he was wearing a yellow dhoti and a garment, and yellow dhoti and a nice golden crown, and he was wearing a nice golden earrings, and he had 4 arms, and his eyes were red, his palms and all that were red, his soles were also red. So like this personality was so attractive to the to Parikshit Maharaj that he wanted to see him again and again and again. So the he was crowned as the king by um, who Yudhishthir Maharaj, and one fine day he was crowned. So thus he became the king, and this happened. So he was thinking that Maharaj Parikshit was thinking that, oh, I did something wrong. I really did something wrong to that sage. And he knew that the Brahman's curse is going to come true, because whatever the Brahmanas say, that will come true. So Brahman Shringi's curse, it reached his ears, and then he thought, okay, this is the right time. I have to get out of the worldly duties and then hand over the kingdom to his son. He handed all the wealth and everything he sorted out, and then he went to the forest, and he went to the Naimisharanya, sorry, he went to the Ganges river, and then he started to think about what I should do now. So at that right time, all the sages came. They were taking a bath in the Ganges river, and then they said, Parikshit Maharaj. So Parikshit Maharaj was asking, so what, please tell me, great sages, what I should do. So then all the sages said that Sukadev Goswami is here. So he'll be the one who is nothing but Vyasadev's son. So he will be the one who will be able to answer all the questions, and who will be able to talk purely about Krishna. So he was asking various questions like, what is the duty of the person at death, and what should one do in order to attain perfection in life. So all sorts of nice questions, and what should one hear, chant, what should we worship, and how should we worship. So like that, according to the verse in Bhagavad Gita, Tatvidi pranipatena Pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. That means we have to hear very submissively from a nice teacher, right? And then like that, we have to hear Srimad Bhagavatam in that way. Through the disciplic succession, we have to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. That way we get illuminated, right? So thus Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken by Sukadev Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj in 7 days and 7 nights. They were talking about Krishna all day and night. So this Srimad Bhagavatam is divided into 12 cantos. 12 cantos, and it has 335 chapters and altogether 18,000 shlokas. So, and there are nice stories about Dhruva Maharaj, the Narada Muni, this life history of Narada Muni, Kunti Maharani's pastimes, Gajendra, Prahlad Maharaj, Nrsingadev appearance. So all this is nicely elaborated, all the Dashavatars are all nicely elaborated in Srimad Bhagavatam. So whoever is hearing and whoever is reciting gets the benefit of by reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is it for the day. But did you all understand this pastime about Parikshit Maharaj? And do you have any questions so far? Do you have any questions? You can raise your hands.
Mari.
Okay. So if you don't have any questions, I can ask you certain questions that you can try to answer. So what did you all learn from this story today? What does Parikshit Maharaj represent?
Mataji, can I say something?
Yeah.
I learned that I've heard this
Just
story
tell
before
your name,
today.
please.
Oh,
Your name for
Jyotsna.
the Jyotsna. Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 10.
Okay, 10. Nice.
I've heard this story before, but this time I heard it it kind of felt different than than the way I heard the other story. So this time what I learned was that brahmanas are really powerful, so they can like see see things from farther distances or hear things just like everyone from like the previous yugas, but now we can't do that.
Yeah, that's true. Um, because Krishna is Go Brahmana Hitacha, right? Like he's very favorably inclined towards the Brahmanas. Whatever the Brahmanas say comes true. Yes. And what does Shringi also represent? Like, should we get angry very easily?
No,
Why not? Like
because if we get angry, then that like that sort of paves a path that will help us that'll sort of take us into a wrong direction, and we'll make decisions too hastily.
yeah, that's true. Too hastily we'll take decisions. And did okay for such a small. Is it fair on Maharaj Parikshit that for a very small fault of his, he was cursed to die? Is this is something very not so what do you call, what's the word for it, it's not so I'm trying to get the word. It's so mean, right? Like mean in the sense that it's not fair, because for a very small fault of his, he was treated with a very big curse. So is this okay?
No, because well, Parikshit Maharaj was really like thirsty at that time, but like the sage was also meditating, but still like for cursing him to die was also
So
not
what does
right
it
because
represent? What does this represent in our lives? Like, is life fair at all? Have you
sometimes
ever felt have you ever felt if your life is unfair sometimes?
yes, sometimes.
Sometimes, yes, so that happens even in our lives. So it is not for great kings and such a great devotee as Parikshit Maharaj. If this can happen to him, it can happen to us. So life is not always fair. So we have to learn that. And in Maharaj Parikshit's case, is an advantage. So let's say a hypothetical situation here that if you are given a deadline, like deadline in the sense that you're going to die in the next 7 days, what would you do? Daksha?
I would chant the holy names of Krishna and I will recite some shlokas and meditate.
Okay, very smart. Very smart. And why?
So like if I do that, I might get Krishna's blessing, and maybe like if I was cursed, then maybe the curse would break if I like do it with my heart, and like then the curse would break.
Why should you think about Krishna and not anybody else? Like your mom loves you, your dad loves you, and everybody else love you. So why don't you think about others and just think about Krishna?
Because like if I think about Krishna, then Krishna will be happy and he could break the curse because he's magical and he's a god. But my parents, if I think about them, then those 7 days would pass quickly and then I'll die. So if I think about Krishna, then like I'll get the blessing.
You get the blessings. Okay, the way you think about it is this way. There is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita that says, Emyam vapi smaram bhavam tvajanti ante kalevaram tam tam eveti kaunteya sada tat bhava bhavitaha. That means whatever you think at the time of death, that's where you go. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that at the time of death, if you think about me, you come to me. Otherwise, you go into the repeated cycle of birth and death. So wherever your attachments are, that's what we can think of at the time of death. So that's why it's very important to read about Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and about the scriptures before every single day, so that it becomes a practice for us. So that at the time of death, we can think about Krishna. All right. And what else? What other things can you remember and think about in the story of Maharaj Parikshit? Okay, Saisha.
I learned that Krishna can save anybody's life by by just them being a baby to an old person.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because he saved Maharaj Parikshit even before he was born, right?
Yes.
And how old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10 too. Okay, nice. And yeah, that's a good observation. Like, how is that possible? Because Krishna is there in each and every atom, even in uh, he's there like everywhere. So that's why he's able to see what is happening, even within the womb. Like we cannot see what's happening inside the womb, right? But Krishna can, because he's all knower, all powerful. Okay. All right, then I think um, I get to learn many things from you today. I hope that you also learned something from the class today. So shall we go to the next section? Yeah. So today we are going to see how we can make the takshaka bird. Takshaka, the birds, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, let's just make a oh yeah, that's another thing. My camera is not working. So Prema Priya Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji. Okay. So my camera is not working today. I do not know because this is a new laptop that I have, and I'm not sure why Zoom was not able to take in all the videos. So maybe I can give you the link. I can send you the link of the snake bird where you can try to make them, right? I can put a word on the WhatsApp group, and you can try to make them. Is that a good idea? And next time, I'm sure that I'll be able to fix this issue before um, before we set it up, right? Hare Krishna Mataji, Prema Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. So my camera is not working. Working, or the Zoom call is something is an issue here with my videos. So do you think that I'll be able to send them on a video on how to make the snake, the flying
Yes,
snake, and
yes,
then
yes,
they'll be
Mataji.
able to?
Yeah,
Okay.
or you can log in via our phone also, Mataji.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
Mhm.
Maybe I can log this out and then we will see, right?
You have to log in via your phone and then you have to make that.
Okay.
Mataji, you can exit this file, the
Yeah.
configuration. Mataji, you can unmute yourself. Your audio is not connected. You have to connect your audio. Mataji, we can't hear you. Mataji, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Sorry about that. Okay, Mataji. Okay. So I'll just start to draw the snake. And for that, you can use two colors if you want. I like using different color papers. So if you want, you can use two color sheets. So are you all with me so far? So draw something like this. I'm just trying to draw something like this.
Mataji, can you show a minute?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to draw the head of till here the head. So this is the head of the snake, and these two are small little tags that we glue together. And then this will be the tail portion. So like this. Can you all follow me up?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So, the only way I will know is if somebody answers it. So if because I'm on the phone, so
Can you hold it up for a little bit more?
I will hold it up. Okay. Then what you do is you cut them along the lines like this. Okay, let me see. Let me try to join in the laptop so that I can see your faces. Otherwise, I cannot see your faces.
Mataji,
Uh-huh.
I kind of joined late, so can you so I didn't really got to draw the picture. Can you show me the picture, Mataji?
Yeah, I can show you the next one. Hold on.
Mataji, off that sound.
Yes, Mataji. Okay, this is not working. So yeah, I will show you the picture. The only way right now it will work is through by hearing. So I can only hear you. So whatever it is, you have to tell me what is the problem, then I will be able to. So you take a sheet of paper and then you draw something like this. We are going to do takshaka bird. Okay. Yeah, is that okay? And I'm going to cut along the lines over here. Is that clear?
Yeah, nearly done, Mataji.
What is that? What is that you said, Shrutika?
I'm nearly done.
Okay.
I'm I'm done, Mataji.
You're done?
Yes,
Okay. So you have cut along the lines. Did you do that?
I'm getting my scissors, Mataji, ready.
Okay. Okay. Please do that.
Mataji. Pineapple. Mataji,
Yes.
can you show me the picture?
Yeah, I can show you the picture. I'm halfway through the cutting process, so I will just show you. Okay.
Okay.
Mataji, you can take a picture from your phone and then share it on from your phone, and then we can see the picture at the same time.
Okay, I can do that. Alright. So you can see it now.
Yeah.
Mataji.
So these two parts, I'm going to what you call paste it together, and then these two over here, I will glue it and paste it together, and this is the tail. Okay.
Ching. Mataji,
Yeah.
is this correct?
There is no way I can know if it is right or wrong, but you just have to follow this because I cannot see your videos.
Okay. Uh, uh, uh.
Okay. I'm just going to cut it and then I'll let you know how to paste them. Okay. Okay. So I have cut it, and these two will just go together like this. So, and these two together.
Mataji, I'm still cutting.
Okay, you can cut. I'm going to decorate my snake bird. Then cut a small Y. Okay. Cut a small Y like this. Let me show you. So that it becomes a tongue for this snake. Like this. Are you all with me so far?
Mataji, can you show me how you cut it this tongue?
Yeah. To cut the tongue is just by drawing a Y shape. Like just draw a Y. Are you following me, Daksha? And then glue it on the head. Then what you do is you take these two parts. I'll show you how to do that. You take these two parts and then flip that inside so that
Mataji, you're frozen.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just have to put this glue here, these two area, and then flip them inside. Like glue it inside.
Mataji, how did you do it?
You have this two small piece, right? This
So you put glue on them and then what do you do?
put that inside, like this, inside. You stick them inside. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Mataji,
Yes.
mine looks like yours, but instead, like I just colored one side of the paper yellow, but I did that, and the white side is coming.
Oh, you did the one side is the yellow and you
Other
color
side is white.
and the other side is white. Okay.
And when I did that, the white side is coming.
Oh, I see. The
The
white
head
side
is
is
white and
coming.
the body is yellow.
Then you do it inside. You stick it inside. That way, you stick it such a way that the yellow comes on the top.
Okay.
Mataji, how do you do that?
So you have this part, right? You have this part right here. Have this part right here, right? Let me show you. So you have this part right here. So this part, you bring it inside and glue it inside. So you'll get something like this. You glue this inside. You can see it. Did you get that?
I'm trying, Mataji.
Okay. So then you can start to decorate them.
Yes, Mataji.
And then these two parts, you can stick them together. And then I'm going to draw something there and the like scales you can draw. Then you can hold this up with a pencil, you see. If you put a pencil inside, it'll just hold it up. And your snake is ready.
Mataji,
Yes.
can you just tell me how to do that hand, how to do that hand thing?
Oh, yeah. So you had these two hands right here, right?
Like the hand that's at the very top.
Yeah, over here, right? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, this part, you just bring it inside. This part, you just move it inside and then glue it here, right here.
Mataji, can you show me how did you like put the pencil in?
What is it?
Can you show me how did you put the pencil in again?
Okay, here is that part where I put the pencil in. See, right here, I just glued this part. This two things that was sticking out, this two things that was sticking out, I just glued it together. And then you insert your pencil right inside,
No,
like this.
hello.
And then turn it around, you got a snake that you can hold it on.
How you do, mommy? Okay, thank you. Mom.
No problem.
Mataji,
Yes, Daksha.
I just the hands. Can you show me how to do the pencil one?
Yeah. So what I did is, like this, there were two parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you take these two parts and bring it together like this, and then glue it on the end. I glue it on the end. Then you can just slide the pencil inside, and you have the snake.
Thank you, Mataji.
Welcome. So don't forget to post your work in the WhatsApp group. And sorry for the technical glitch. We'll fix it next time. And so everybody are done. Is there any questions for me? Corrections? Comments?
Mataji,
Yes.
can we decorate the snake whatever, however we like?
Yeah, true. You can do that.
Okay. Thank you.